Here with Patrick Ridley, financial advisor for Fifth Third Bank, former Kennesaw State basketball player. Patrick, how did your time as a Kennesaw State basketball player really help mold you into the businessman you are now?
I think basketball teaches you a lot about overcoming obstacles, how to lose, building camaraderie with teammates, how to build an effective team that's very diverse. We had a lot of guys who were a lot different than me. Guys I went to high school with were a lot similar to me, live in the same community, but when I go to college, guys are a lot different, come from all different parts of the country, all different backgrounds, and it really teaches you how to build that and how to be successful with that.
And as a graduate of the KSU Business School, how did the university influence you academically?
Well, I think, just relating it back to basketball, to be NCAA compliant, you got to have good grades if you want to play. So it was always reinforced by our coaches, reinforced by our teachers, and there was never a free ride just by being an athlete. So you hear that a lot, that if you're an athlete, things are easier. And at KSU, it's you're just treated like another student.
All right, being a student athlete, obviously very difficult. What was the greatest memory you had on and off the court as a student athlete here at KSU?
I would say, of course, the greatest moment probably actually involved me after I was finished was winning a Division II national championship. That was the year after I graduated. But being able to look back on that and say, I played with all those guys. We brought this program from nothing to a program that won a Division II championship in just a few years is pretty memorable.
And how does it feel for you as a former player to come back and really see the growth of the university? You come back and see things like the video board. You see us getting 4,000 people at a basketball game. So what's it like for you to come back and see those things?
It's pretty impressive. When I look back on all the hard work that we had, the facilities that we had, the things that we did to help create what is current today. I take pride in that and think I had a part in building what is currently here today.
And feeding off of that, why is it important for you to come back and give back now to the players who are here today?
I think giving back is something where you can show athletes that there is life after basketball. Eventually the ball will stop bouncing for most of us. There's some folks who will go on and play overseas or possibly in the NBA from this level. But most of them, it's going to work, getting a job, working a career, having a family, and deciding what you want to do after that. So I think I can reach out to a lot of those folks who aren't going to the next level and say, hey, look, I didn't make it to the next level, but this is what I currently do, and this is how I'm successful, and this is what makes me happy.
All right, in many ways, you are the success story for a perfect model student athlete. So what would you say to guys coming in now who are freshmen who say, that's what I want to do, that's what I want to be?
I would say the next 4 years, if you're coming in as a freshman, live the next 4 years to your fullest. Leave everything on the court because you can't get it back. You look back and say, well, I wish I did, or I wish I would have done this, or I wish I would have seen that. You got 4 years, and that's all you got. So when you're done, then you can start working toward your career, but leave everything you have on the court after 4 years and focus on your next chapter in life.
And in the future, coming back 5, 10, 15 years from now, where would you like to see the university?
I'd love to see the university, of course, start football, which is going to happen here in just a few years, and be able to bring alumni back to campus and create more of a traditional university feel. I think that's the vision of Dr. Papp and what his colleagues are looking to do. And when I come back to a basketball game, I want to see a few alumni. I'd love for 5 or 10 years from now to come back and it'd be full of alumni. Have a homecoming week where people actually do come back, and it's not just current students, it's not just a small group, it's not 25 people, but it's 2,500 people.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ridley. We appreciate you taking the time to talk with us today.
Sure, absolutely.